Okay. Hey, what's up? I'm trying to fix the freaking camera. That my hand. Look how big my hand is. All right, so yeah, I'm trying to make the table kind of work. All right, so let me see here. I'm gonna refresh this. I'm gonna refresh this, and okay, there's that. And that's the volume is turned down. Okay, we're good on that one. Okay, so we're gonna do Sunday SmackDown. Woohoo! Okay, so have you been to a Sunday SmackDown? It is freaking awesome. So we're gonna roll this die, and here we go. Pulling everything up, getting everything going. We're gonna roll this die. It has all 12 signs on it, and we're gonna roll it twice and find out who is dealing with who. And we're gonna do a reading for them. So I can't decide how I want to do the reading as far as the spread. Do we want to do Are They Worth It or Second Chance or just shuffle? Let's just shuffle and see what's going on. All right, so who's dealing with who though? Let's find out. And actually, I'm going to change the name. Aries. Aries, and who are they in a relationship with or who are they dealing with? Aries and Scorpio. Two signs ruled by Mars, the planet of action, aggression, and energy. What could possibly go wrong? All right, so I'm going to change the name of the video real quick. All right, and okay. Aries B S C-O-R P-I-O. Can I tap with these? Can I type with these things on? I guess. I guess I can. All right, so we'll save the Aries versus Scorpio Sunday SmackDown. Who will it be? And we'll do love. A-R-O-T R-E-A-D-I-N-G. Oh, it's too many letters. All right, it's fine. That'll work. All right, so then we'll save that so that anybody comes along, they'll see that, you know, who it is. Look, it's grainy again. So it's raining like a SOB outside, and I think that's why the video kind of goes in and out and gets grainy and whatnot, because the reception isn't all that fantastic. So let's do this. All right, so we're going to choose a deck from the deck of spreads, and I'm going to throw out all the money spreads and the career spreads and all. Now, I could do a Celtic cross for you all. I could. Do we want to do a Celtic cross? I don't know. How long am I going? 3 minutes? I got to slap 3 minutes onto this because this says started 9 seconds ago. All right, so let me see. Let's just look. Improve the way you accept love. That's for a personal reading. Get your shit together. That is personal reading. True love spread. Okay, that's a relationship one. So, all right. So true love spread. And I'm gonna write this down. We're doing Aries and Scorpio. Mars signs. All right. So the true love spread says it's a 6-card spread. And which deck are we going to use? Because I thought to do a spread using the weirdo steampunk deck. Because there's different steampunk decks. Like, it's not just, when you say steampunk, it's not just this deck. There's also this one, which is just all kinds of weird. For example, this is their judgment card. Look at that. It says the regeneration machine. Weird. All right, so do we want to do that and then struggle through the whole reading? I might. How gutsy am I feeling? All right, so do you all want to watch me squirm? You know you do. You want to watch me squirm? I know you do. All right, so your current feelings, attitudes, and expectations are represented by, and we're using the weirdo steampunk deck. There's another one, Victorian edition, I think. Steampunk Victorian. I want to say that's what it is, and I haven't gotten that one yet. I should just collect all the steampunk decks. All right, so let's see. Aries versus Scorpio Sunday SmackDown. Spirit gauge. Shit. 14. I think that's Temperance, which is the card of patience. I think that is, right? 14. Well, there's one way to find out. I'm going to cheat. I'm going to Google that shit. 14th. Yeah, okay. Temperance. All right, so you can't tell by looking at this card. This has nothing to do with patience or temperance from what I can see. So it says, your current feelings, attitudes, and expectations. I feel like you're kind of wound up. You might be trying to gauge your partner in some way, but you're trying to be patient. You're trying to be patient, trying to gauge the situation maybe. So your partner's, I'm going to actually cut the deck and pull their card. Your partner's current feelings, attitudes, and expectations. I don't know if you're the Aries or the Scorpio. 6 of airships. So I want to say that's 6 of swords. That's the card of moving on. They just, or wanting to move on from conflict and just sweep things under the rug, possibly. Want to get past arguing and fighting. Do they want to get past the arguing and fighting? Let me see. I have an awesome deck for answering yes or no questions. Fantastic deck. It's this weirdo deck that I got off of the internet, and it works like a charm. Alright, so is it that they just want to move on from the conflict versus like move on, go on? Yes. And they want to come out of hiding too. They want to come out of hiding too. So they want to move on from conflict. So if you all are not seeing each other, they want to come out of hiding. The connection card, look at this card though. What in the heck? They may want to throw you off the bridge. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. So the connection card. Characteristics that bring the two of you together. This is the Explorers. This is the Lovers card. You can kind of tell by looking at it. I know it's also number 6, but this one's a little bit easier to. So here's the Explorers. So that's the Lovers. So this is what brings you two together. You may be soulmates. Here, I'll put it like this so you can look at the cards. Would you like to adopt a lovely gray fur ball? He would make a lovely addition to your home. Baby, what are you doing, bud? What are you doing? Why are you acting like you don't trust me? It's because I've roughed him up a little bit. Not mean, but I've just, rubbed his hair up. Because he gets on my nerves. Alright, so what are the weaknesses? Relationship strengths, the qualities that maintain the relationship first is the Emperor card. To take charge. So the strengths, the qualities that maintain the relationship is that the two of you actually step up to the plate and take charge. Well, that makes sense because you're both ruled by Mars. So you both want to be in control. I know your secrets. All right, so this is that represents the strengths, qualities that maintain the relationship. So what are the weaknesses? And if you want to see these lovely cards, you can take a screenshot and flip it around and look at them. So what are the weaknesses, issues that need to be addressed? And I love, this is how I pull cards lately. I would just cut the deck and pull one off the, out of the center like this. So weaknesses that need to be addressed. Communication. You don't communicate worth a shit. Or I could say y'all don't talk worth a fuck. Because Ace of Airships is like the Ace of Swords. And this represents you all just like kind of going off on your own and not talking to each other. I don't know if you when there's an argument, somebody just like storms out. I don't know. Do they hop on a plane and take off? I don't know. Get in their car and go for a drive. I have Moon in Sag. That's what I want to do. When I'm frustrated or irritated, I just want to hop in my car and go for a drive. I really do. So True love card identifies if the relationship can be successful. Highlights areas that need to be addressed. Ace of Engines. Crap, I don't remember. I think that's... Ooh, I think that's Ace of Wands. I'm going to cheat because I don't remember. I don't remember. Airships. Okay, engines. Here's engines. Engines. The League of Engines. Wands. Okay, I was right. Because I was thinking heat, hot. Engines are hot. They run at, you know, full speed. So, yeah. So, what needs to be addressed? Is it just a sex thing? Is it just a physical thing? Is there enough passion to maintain it? That's what needs to be addressed. The Ace of Engines. It's a pretty card. But what a weird card. So, I like this deck. It's just, it's such a difficult deck to... I mean, it's not like... It ain't no light years, I'm saying, you know? So... This relationship can be successful if you can maintain the passion. If you can maintain the passion, it can be successful. But an area that needs to be addressed is it just a physical thing? On the bottom of the deck, let's see, what's, on the bottom of the deck, how long have I been going? Okay, 11 minutes. Lady of Airships, so, so both of you need to really talk about what are, how do I put this? Basically your boundaries, what you will and won't tolerate, what you do and don't want in a partner, what you will and won't tolerate. That's what Lady of Airships is, like Queen of Swords. Or actually, I believe that, I want to say that's Queen of Swords. Is it Knight of Swords? It could be. I don't know. This deck is a hot mess. And someone out there is going, well, you should have learned your deck before you... I probably should have. But here we are. So, I am going to, real quick before I close this out, let me just see. Okay, so Messenger, Navigator, Lady. Okay, yeah, and then Captain. All right, so yeah, it's the Queen of Swords. How with it? All right, so yeah, so you need to talk about your boundaries, and for some reason I wanted me to see Navigator of Airships. That's Knight of Swords. So maybe one of or both of you all have a tendency to be a bit of a hothead, and I could totally see an Aries person doing that. Somebody with heavy Aries energy would like flip out on the other person, and kind of like verbally vomit all over them and then just storm off, you know, that hot-headed energy. So that the communication needs to be addressed, and you need to talk about your boundaries, what you will and won't tolerate. And if anybody has a tendency to think or to speak before they think, they need to work on that. So with that said, I don't know if this resonates at all. If it does, feel free to comment, like, whatever, share, whatever makes you happy. By the way, for those who have subscribed, if you're not getting notifications, unsubscribe, subscribe again, and hit the notification bell to get all, because YouTube's doing some weird stuff. So there's that. But I love this deck. It's so pretty. It's just hard to read. All right. I don't know if you're the Aries or the Scorpio, but thank you, love you, and I will see you all in the next SmackDown.